Hi everyone, it's Adrienne Leah. This is going to be a pick a pile reading. I'll put the timestamps in the description bar so you can choose whether you want pile 1, 2, or 3. For this reading, I'll be using the Everyday Witch Tarot and the Magical Unicorns Oracle. For pile 1, I'm getting the word drought, and I'm also getting a burnout. So for this, I'm feeling like some people may be going through a part of their creative process where they've either burned themselves out by working hard on the last project, but it really took a toll, or you didn't lose interest, but it's not something that you want to start again right away. It does seem like a rebalancing process that I get from the twos, and it seems like you might want to rethink what you're doing right now or do something else completely, because you might not be done with the project completely, or you're thinking about reworking it somehow or making a duplicate of it. But for now, I think that this would be a good time for you to just plan and to work slowly at it if you if you have like a deadline for it, or if you're wanting to get it done, you can do a little at a time and gradually work your way up to finishing the project. Or you can maybe turn to something else to keep you occupied while still taking responsibility, and then go back to where you left off. So for the first oracle, it says creative paint, draw, paint, think, and act in creative ways. And I'm also getting expectation too. So I feel like with this time it would be good to go with the flow, so it really works with your creative process. So for pile 2, there were 2 tarot cards that came out. So the main card is the Four of Wands, and then the underlying energy is the Three of Cups. And I like to think of the underlying energy is something that can reflect off of the mental state. When I'm thinking about the Celtic cross spread, I use the bottom card as the underlying energy, and I sometimes pick them up together to see why the mental state is reacting a certain way, and even emotional and different aspects of your everyday self, and what could be resurfacing from the underlying energy. So this is the Three of Cups, and I'm getting this one really linking with the Oracle card, which is imagine. What would you see, feel, think, and hear if the wish came true? And with this, I'm feeling like there could be multiple people or multiple energies in the environment that will help you with this process. I don't think there will be singularity in here, although you might be the catalyst. Getting your resources together is going to be important with the Four of Wands, and being able to execute what you're trying to do is going to be more of a process of maybe strategizing opposed to doing it spontaneously. With the Four of Wands, I do feel like you might have a helping hand. This could be an extended energy. If I put a next pile reading, that might add on to this reading, because I feel like this will be a lasting energy for a while. I'm also getting more of communication, because Mercury came to mind. So being able to communicate correctly and communicate the right time is going to be important. It's important not to rush into it, because you might say the wrong thing and then you might have a different result. So working together is going to be important, and it'll cause less conflict. And with Imagine, I'm also getting the foundation that you get. And I'm also getting the unicorn with the directed energy. I'm also getting the word alignment. And moon. So those things tie in with the emotional aspect and being able to carry out your things that you have to do in order for you to manifest your desires. So pile 3 seems like a time of reflection. The oracle card says, let go of stress. Don't take don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. I'm getting this card as more of an opposing energy and something that needs to be worked on, so I feel like it goes more like this, but I'll keep it upright for the visual. So for the tarot card, you have the Emperor, and he has a page of constellations. So I feel like rebalancing yourself in different aspects is going to be important for you, and that will help you take control of the situation, because I feel like there seems to be a lack in control. There might be miscommunication, and I'm getting that from the antlers, and there can also be a misbalance of power. Something is behind the cloak, something is behind the vision. It hasn't been revealed, and I feel like things will be revealed in time once the rebalancing occurs and it's succeeded with the task. And that will be more of a mystery of the task, because for some of you, the task is unknown, but you're just working your way up to that point and staying in the present, because staying in the present at this time is going to help you understand your past and work towards your future. This might be a resting time for some people too. If you feel overworked associated with the stress, then it might be a time to find some holistic treatments, and this could be self-care, maybe meditation or yoga, some form of practice, having a better diet. But with the Emperor, it seems like he does want to be in control, but he also has associations with his Empress. So being able to work with the light and shadow and, again, balancing those out will go a long way. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions for me, you can reach me on my website where there's a comment area, and I'll get back to you. Thank you again.